More and more women quietly making $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 a month running a remote cleaning business without them doing any of the cleaning, no mop, no broom, no dirty towels, nothing, but still making money. You guys, in this video, I'm going to simply share with you guys how that works. Okay. Because I'm probably wondering, like, well, yo, Jazz, two and two ain't adding up to four, but I'm about to break it all the way down for you guys. Look, you guys, understand this isn't a cleaning job, right? I'm not over here talking about you putting on the apron and going out there finding some clients and cleaning homes. I'm not talking about that. We're not creating another job. Look, I'm talking to all the ladies that's 40 and plus, right? We are trying to plan for retirement. We're trying to plan and get a nest egg together. We're trying to save some money so we can go to Bora Bora. We're trying to look, we are past the age of creating a second job. And it's not too late for you guys to be able to make those dreams come true, to be able to actually plan and go to that dream vacation, to actually save up enough money to get out of debt, to be able to buy a first home, a condo, a vacation home, like whatever it is your heart's desire. It's not too late. I don't know what happened to this over the hill is 40. Now, y'all, please believe I'm not 40 yet, but I'm very close, and I cannot wait to be able to finally wear that badge of honor and be like, yo, I'm 40 plus. And what? Okay. So understand, you guys, it is not too late. So I want to provide you guys with 3 different examples of how you can be able to do this for yourself, because there are so many women around this age group in our academy that's having amazing success with either working a 9 to 5, planning to retire or not, using this as their retirement plan, or they're just full-time entrepreneurs and they started this business and they want to grow and scale it to the limits. But there is no limits, okay? I should have said limits, because there is definitely no limits in this industry. But you guys understand that one beauty with, with me specifically talking about age that has anything to do with this business is the amount of experience, right? Communication that goes into this business. So many times, you guys, I hear feedback of how people are talking to their VAs or talking to their teams or talking to their cleaners. And it's really just out of like immaturity and non-experience with just bad and improper communication skills, right? Your level of professionalism will be able to de-escalate so many scenarios that for other clients are leading to disputes and chargebacks and refunds, that you could just simply, out of great communication skills, persuade them to your side and de-escalate the whole scenario. Right? Like literally think about that. The experience that you had is going to be able to help you grow and scale this business. So many people ask me like, yo, Jazz, how did you get so successful at this business? Like, this is your first business. How did you get so successful? But what they don't know is that the cleaning business wasn't my first business. I had been trying to start businesses for a very long time. I almost felt like anything I had a halfway talent at, I started a business. I was like, oh, I'm kind of good at makeup artist. Hello. Oh, well, I didn't do the hair because I'm really bad at hair. But I was like, okay, I love to clean, like organize. I'm like, I'm going to start an organizing business. Oh, I love to do this. I'm going to start this. Yo, every single thing I try to start a business out of something that I was halfway good at, right? And then when it was time for me to start my cleaning business, people were like, yo, you did so well with this business. It's your first business. Like, no, you guys just don't know about all the past failures, right? But I took all of those lessons and I applied it to this and I just knocked it out the park. But it wasn't that I just started brand new. I just brought all that experience along with me, right? At at this phase in our life, right? Like, we desire flexibility. Not only do you desire flexibility, but you desire control. Control with your income, control with your scalability of your business, control of how you can plan things for the future, right? With this business, it'll allow you to be able to do both. It'll allow you to be able to have the flexibility to still live your life, to still work your corporate job, still climb your corporate ladder if that's what you desire, still go to Bora Bora, still have all the vacations, still be very present in your family's lives, and have control over planning the future of your finances. Starting a business 40 years plus brings a level of clarity that some of these young folks are just trying to figure out. And I've been young. We've all been young. Like, oh my goodness, I don't want to be back in them 20s. Never. I'm looking forward to being 40. Please don't take me back to being 20 because the amount of confusion that lived in that decade, y'all can keep it. All right. So it's not just about cleaning, it's literally about running a smart service based industry. And you can be able to do this business while still doing the same things that you're doing right now, utilizing and leveraging your experience and your knowledge and your wisdom to be able to literally grow something from scratch. Right. And the beauty of it is like you don't have to do the cleaning. You will run the business side of things. One of my favorite quotes is by Jay Z. So I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Okay? We're going to be running the business side of things and not the cleaning side of things. I don't know if that song quote fit in this, but like that's literally my favorite. That's what runs in my head all the time. Okay, it's like my business anthem. All right. So understand, you guys, we're not creating another job. You're not going to be doing the cleaning. You're going to be running the business side of things, right? Cleanings are completed by your subcontractors. You use lead generation platforms for marketing to attract your ideal clientele to come in, and you partner them with your subcontract cleaners to actually fulfill and provide the services. Your role, you want to know what your role is? It's to be a marketer, booking, communication, and payouts. Boom. That is your side of thing that you would be contributing to this business. And you're going to get paid either 40 or 50% of the total job amount to do those things from the comfort of your home, from a laptop, a desktop, a phone, a tablet, whatever device that you can get access to the internet and get on that good old worldwide. What is it? I said it earlier too. Worldwide. That's fine. I know my tribe is going to drop it in the comments and let me know because worldwide. What's that other W? I literally said it in a previous video that I was recording today, and it just slipped my mind. But you guys understand that that's what it would take, okay? And the beauty about it is like you can even run this business fully automated efficiently as much as possible with utilizing tools like Cleaning Biz AI, to where like you can literally integrate this amazing tool that we just developed called Cleaning Biz AI. It's a virtual AI bot that is programmed specifically for cleaning businesses. We have developed and added all of the SOPs. I literally taught this bot like I teach the students in the academy what to do. Okay. To where it can answer calls, answer leads, close leads, respond to leads. Okay. Make follow-up calls. Like literally, it will handle your business for you. You will link this tool up to your booking platform. You will link this tool up to your lead gen platforms. So that way, when you are bringing in your clientele from Google or your clients from Google is calling, your bot is answering 24 hours, 7 days a week, which will allow you the flexibility to still work corporate, allow you the flexibility to still be present at your kids' activities, ceremonies, whatever the situation may be. Okay. So understand that this is what it would look like running a complete remote cleaning business. Okay. Now let's talk about part three, the 20K part, right? Because you could also earn $20,000 a month in your cleaning business. Now, there's a lot of different formulas, a lot of different ways I can break this down. But just here's a quick, simple formula is if you can do 5 cleanings, okay, at $400 per cleaning, that will give you $2,000 a day. 4 cleanings a day. In some of my videos, I talk about my grade for 8. That is my goal of always getting each location to a minimum of 8 solid cleaners. Now, don't mean I'm not going to have a sporadic of one here, one there, but solid 8 cleaners that's continually doing 2 jobs a day. Okay. After that, after I get my 8, then I'm trying to get my Sweet 16. Okay. Can y'all tell I like to watch college basketball? Okay. Then we get our Sweet 16, and that just even skyrocket our numbers. But getting 5 cleanings a day at $400 per cleaning, that will give you $2,000 a day in gross profit. That will give you your $20,000 a month business. The reason why I mentioned my 8 cleaners is because my goal is to have 8 cleaners doing 2 jobs a day. That's 16 cleanings. 16 cleanings with this formula of $2,000 a day. That's only 5 cleanings at $400 each, you guys. Is that doable? Does that sound like you can do that? Yes, shake your head. Just shake your head. Yes, because it is, you guys. It is so doable. Okay. The profit margins in this industry is anywhere from 35% to 50%. And that is after paying your cleaners. You pay your cleaners either 50% of the total job amount. You keep the remaining from playing the middleman, from doing the business side. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. Okay. The focus is on high value services, move in and move out, deep cleans, heavy duty cleanings, post renovation cleanings. And then the cherry on the top, the cherry on the top is to get those one time cleaning appointments to convert to a reoccurring client, to where you can turn that one client into a $6,000 a year client. You can convert that one client into a $12,000 a year client by becoming a reoccurring booking for either weekly or bi-weekly. That's the cherry on top. Right? Now let's talk about systems. Okay, because part 4 is all about systems and support. Okay. Remember, we want to try to automate this business as much as possible. An automation platform that can handle the bookings, the follow-ups, cleaner notifications, so that way nothing gets left undone. Okay, you're gonna manage everything from a literally a phone device, anything that can get to the internet. I'm not gonna try the World Wide Web. Oh, is that it? The World Wide Web. Look, all right, God, thank you for bringing that back to my remembrance. Okay, anything that you can be able to get access to that on your device, tablet, phone, desktop, laptop. Okay. And you can utilize tools that can be able to help you do that with Cleaning Biz AI for that automation. You're going to need a lead gen platform to attract those ideal clients, such as Google, Thumbtack, Yelp, Bark. And then you're going to want a payment processing platform to be able to collect those payments from those clients. I like to use Stripe or Square. Those are my two favorite. There's others like PayPal and Authorize.net, but Stripe or Square are my heavy hitter go-tos. Okay. This will allow you to be able to scale without burnout. Utilizing these steps right here, you guys, this is ideal for women seeking freedom. You know what that freedom looks like. You know what that freedom you desire. You know what that freedom that you're aiming for, that you want. Because that word freedom looks different for everybody. That word freedom looks different for me. That word freedom looked different from me 2 years ago than it does now. To some, it may be having the ability to go into a grocery store and go grocery shopping without having to look at the prices and just get what you need. And that's it. Not overindulging, but just to be able to get what you need, right? That level of freedom may look like to be able to pay all of our bills without having a penny pinch and go without. That level of freedom may be able to look like I can now buy a house. That level of freedom may look like that I can actually get a new car that's going to work and I don't have to worry about if it's going to, cut off on me at the green light. That level of freedom will look like retirement, setting funds aside, further investing, buying investment properties, buying investment commercial properties, taking that dream vacation you want, having a wedding renewal. Like whatever that freedom word looks for you, this is the business model that could get you there. This is ideal for the women that is trying to and that's seeking freedom. And whatever that freedom is for you, this is the model that can get you. So many women join the academy and they're like, yo, Jazz, I don't know if I can do this. I don't have any experience. And I tell them all the time, like, yo, if you ever wanted an accountability partner, because sis is going to hold you down. Now, you may not like it all the time because I'm going to hold you accountable and I'm going to remind you of what you said you were going to do. And I'm going to remind you of what you said your freedom looked like. And then I'm going to ask you, does your actions align up with the freedom that you desire? Because if it doesn't, then we got to get back in alignment. I have clients now that's over 40 that have 2 young kids at home and she's trying to manage her business, her 2 young kiddos. She's like, yo, Jazz, I started late. I love my kids, but look, I need something that can be able to afford the lifestyle that I desire for them and for us. Because daycare is crazy expensive. Okay. Taking a family vacation is like, for what? Like, we just go vacay in the backyard. Right. And she's over here managing and building a thriving business. And I love hearing it. So excited for her. and all the success stories that we have from members that's just like you, where I could be sharing your story next one day too, about how you decided to finally take the leap of faith, and you finally decided to bet on yourself, and you finally conquered that fear, and you're finally like, I've had enough. Like, today is the day I'm taking action. So if that's you and you're like, yo, Jazz, you just calling me all out on these internet streets. I didn't even know you knew my life story. I didn't. But so many of your guys' life stories look alike. And I hear it all the time. And I love being able to chat with all the women that send me emails, and I'm able to encourage and talk, and they're able to get started with their business, and I'm able to be a part of that journey, that small part of their journey with helping them get started. But it's time for you to decide if you want to finally create the style, or not the style, the freedom that you want. So if you are, you guys, get in the class, get into our boot camp, get into our workshop, take the next step. Like, decide today, take action today, not tomorrow, but today. All right. So I hope to see you guys. And if you are somebody that's taking action, just drop the word action in the comments so that way I can cheer you on. All right. Until next time, do all the things of all the things, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.